Gosh, I hope this makes for a good video. Let's see what we can do. So here we are. Today, I've managed to clear a bunch of space and free up a table by buying these lovely drawers. As you can see, that the alignment on that top shelf is not quite right, and I'm not sure how to fix it. So that's just the way it's going to be forever. But what we're actually looking at today is not the drawers, although the drawers were instrumental in getting this setup going. Over here we have two HPE microserver Generation 8s. One is my NAS, the one on the bottom. The one at the top, I'm just playing around with. So currently that is booted to Ubuntu. And what we're going to do is we're going to show, I guess, a whole bunch of modems. So I'll do this over a couple of videos, and I'll probably have this same explanation at the beginning every time. What happens? Our modem that we are dialing, so our main modem, our ISP side modem, is this Banksia here, this Wave SP56. It's got a Rockwell chipset, or whoever bought Rockwell. In the middle we've got a Cisco, formerly PAP2T. It's now a SPA112 version 5. How many revisions did they mess up? Hopefully they were just using cheaper components each time to save on cost. And the modem that we're going to be dialing from is extremely slow. So, yeah, this is a 2400, I think. So this is the Blitzer by Banksia. Banksia bit is, let's turn it over. These have all been recapped, by the way. It's a better angle. Bit Blitzer, but bit, I didn't realize, is Banksia Information Technology. There you go. Not much to it. It's 2400 BPS. It complies with a few different standards. That's kind of cool. Back around. So you can see on the front it's actually pretty nice. We don't have carrier detect because I haven't ran the thing yet, but I will. So what happens anyway? So anyway, this guy, I don't know what I'm going to be able to get it to do at 2400, probably just some pings. So this guy, we break out, he's only got, what did he have? Yeah, just the one port. Power, which is an RLEC AC adapter, 9 volt AC, 500 milliamps. So it's quite low. All the other ones that I have that are, the majority are Avtech / Netcom. They merged pretty early on to Banksia, eventually fell under the Netcom brand name. A 9 volt 1 amp, so that's exciting. This guy dials out over serial, which then goes to an adapter, which then goes into here. And you're probably thinking, what is this? And you know what, I'm starting to question it too. It actually lets me switch between my Mac and the microserver. But we can actually just plug that modem straight into the top USB 2 port. So that's done. Excellent. So that's where we're dialing from. So we're dialing from here, goes down the USB, serial adapter, beautiful. Modem sends it out or in, goes out through these phone cords, oh boy, which then go into here. Now phone 2 is the modem on that side. Phone 1 is the modem on that side. You can get variations on these guys. There's settings you need to rejigger. But ultimately, there's guides on that online. Doge Microsystems is the one that I'd been using up until recently. And this, you'll notice there's an Ethernet. This Ethernet feeds back out to my local network. And then we'll ignore that bit for the moment. It gets too confusing. It's already confusing. This one's nice and simple. This just goes to this one. So we're sending analog signals. I love this. I love how you send analog bleeps and bloops to a digital converter machine back to analog bleeps and bloops. Problems like latency are reduced, thankfully. VoIP, this is VoIP. So VoIP has a thing of, if it hears silence, or doesn't hear noise, it will cut it out, compressing, making data efficiency something. I don't know, I'm still new at this. But once you start to hit 33.6K modems, maybe it's 56K modems that you hit it at, it sends digital as well as analog. It cheats. It uses compression and all sorts of things as well. Compression's kind of cool, actually. These older ones have that, not necessarily this one, but some of them do. Rambling. This guy, this Ethernet. Okay, so where's he? Oh boy, my knees ain't what they used to be. So that goes out to my local network. This Raspberry Pi sitting here is on my local network. It's also currently my web server. So it has mGetty and asterisk. So mGetty is, I'm just going to go from memory here. I want to say mGetty is to do more with the carrier detect on the ISP side modem. So this modem. So if something goes wrong with mGetty, that light goes off, terminal ready. And then you just do a restart service and it's fine. Or you restart your Raspberry Pi, whatever. Doesn't matter. Asterisk is tied into VoIP. And look, I'm not a big VoIP user. I've always hated VoIP with a passion, actually. Mainly because we were using such a cheap provider at my place of employment, and the line would drop out and people would start sounding like robots. It was horrible. That doesn't happen too much here. It does occasionally, but at least not vocally, not through the speaker or the other speaker. So we got the VoIP that goes to asterisk, and then you got this guy, which is where we're dialing. So how do we configure it? Well, I'm going to go sit down in my lazy chair. See that keyboard? That's the keyboard I need to type. Mondays, everybody has them. Okay, so you probably can't see what's on screen. I'm going to type sudo space wv dial conf. And it'll tell me command not found. So then I'm just going to type wv dial and it's going to tell me command not found. And that's okay. Look, I'm not... Oh, yeah, I can sort of zoom. Okay. I should probably install it then. See, this one's going to be the long one, but it's also going to be the boring one because it's a 2400 BPS modem. Sudo apt install. It's probably called wv dial, I want to guess. Yeah, okay, there you go. Hey, install packages. I should have had a flag yes. Now, if we have a look at the modem, it's blinking. So I'm guessing. Oh yeah. Success, you can now run WV dial to connect to the internet. And there's the configuration file. So it's telling me that in etc there's WV dial dot conf configuration. So what I should be able to do now is probably sudo this. I'll just zoom out a little bit so we can get the modems. Cross our fingers. Ah, phone number, login, password. Yeah, okay. No, that's fair. I can see why someone might want to have those inserted into the WV dial, so it was not configured at all. Yeah. So this little configuration file is actually pretty good. So at the top you've got your initialization strings. Init1, you generally see AT, ATZ, ATF maybe. It's essentially reset the modem. Attention, reset. Attention, Q0. I'd have to look at the haze. What all the haze things are. V1, it's kind of fun. E1, S0 equals 0, ampersand V2. Modem type is an analog modem, that's fine. The board, it's detected successfully. Now, when using this application and newer modems, ones that don't necessarily connect at the same speed, it's like a speed within a speed. If you've got a 28K modem, it might need to run at 15,000-ish as the board. We'll come across that again in a future one. New PPPD, which is the new PPP daemon. That's been set to yes, so I'm going to leave it as that. Normally I have stupid mode in here as set to 1, but I don't know if I need it. For this modem anyway. TTY USB 0, that's the USB serial adapter that we have connected to the back of the bit Blitzer. ISDN is 0 because it's not an ISDN line. Comment is username. So I put the password for these, whatever. Who writes these configuration files? Good on them. Open source rocks. So because I've been using the Doge Microsystems one, I think they just use dial and dial. You can use whatever as long as you've configured it as something on your, in my case, no, what have I configured? As long as you've configured it properly, you'll be fine. Follow the guide. Phone number. I'm in Sydney, Australia, so that's a 02. I used to be with, so at the moment I'm on the regular internet as well. The old internet. So let's go archive. So for me, this is nothing but nostalgia as to the dial-in sequence of where I used to call. So who were we with? We were with the internet group, TIG and iHug. That was a long time ago. Let's do TIG. .com.au? Whoa, whole lot of nothing happened between there. So let's go back to 1997. I really don't know what I'm going to be able to do at 2400. It's so slow. Just like my current internet, apparently. click it more. Yeah, thought that might have been it. Show me all of them. I want CGI bin. I'll go pick for myself then. 99, looked pretty popular in 99. Let's go 27th of April, good enough day as any. Add a message of the day. Ooh, iHug. Sort of looked like as early as 99, iHug had consumed the internet group. iHug, stick back a bit more iHug, a bit more iHug. Back in December now, 98. Still an iHug thing at the top. Still going back. Ooh, that looks different. There we go, I've got images now. Oh, is that? Oh, it's like a Comic Sans knockoff. God, I love the internet of old. That's iHug. Netscape 404. Yikes. Takes me back to May 5th, 1998. So I want their support. Hopefully they'll give me a phone number. Okay. It's kind of annoying. The map images. Jump right back to 97. We'll just see if we can find sitemap URL sitemap. It's blue. Excellent. So you can use this to sort of poke around to find where things are. It's a damn map. Web team, prices, sites, utility staff. What are we looking for? Dial in. Bingo. Oh, magnificent. Ah, yes, this is where it all began. Plan like this, amazing. Less than $30 a month. No additional charges for time or data, and you get homepage space, which was magnificent. That's where I sort of started out. Access points, yeah, okay. I think the access information. There's the number. Sydney, 0293735100. So I can actually copy that and paste that directly into the system. I don't know how much it likes spaces, so I'll get rid of them. We'll save that. We will disable our internet on the Ethernet over there. Turn off. So we're on our own now. But if we do a sudo wv dial, what I could do, I could make this lower. And then I could zoom in. Innovation. So all the noise that we just heard then, that was only the server side modem. Well, it's connected, probably. Ping 1.1.1.1. It's not too bad. I mean, it's no worse than it normally is. And as you can see, they blink away as the data comes and goes. Stupid mode. Let's try changing a few things in that WV dial settings. So to disconnect, you just Control C. So we're going to turn on stupid mode. I want to say that stupid mode stops it from spamming out garbage into the terminal. We'll turn Ethernet back on, just temporarily, and look up haze modem commands. Okay, oh, that's a fun thing, pulse dial. We'll use Wikipedia. Is he going to give me a list? Oh, here we go. No, not really. No, here it is. Okay, so what do we have set? We have a TZ. ATZ diddly. Technology is magnificent. Q0. What's Q? What's Q doing? Quiet mode. Displays result codes. User sees command responses. Yeah, that's fine. V1. Connect busy, no carrier. Yep, we want to see those. E1. Echo. No, that's not very exciting. S code. S0 to the register. You know, I don't care about that one. No, an ampersand, a D2. Where's he live? The GSM, which is a bit above my pay grade. As a hobbyist. I can go to the second link. Computer Hope. What's D2 do? What listed is it? Oh, it is. Controls DTR, data terminal ready. So 2 is hang up, turn off auto answer. Okay, cool. It's not very exciting, but it's fine. Actually, one thing I want to look up is volume. I know that this thing has a speaker in it, L. I'm going to set it to L3. Jam it in the middle. So I want to hear if this little motor makes a noise. Now, one other thing, these are the dialer defaults. So what I really should be doing is, in brackets here, call this the, what's it called? Blitzer. Call it
The Blitzer. So the Blitzer can have, you can just steal that line. Okay, commenting out here. Or just place this one down here. And then trash that one. And I'm not even on the box. Whoops, my bad. Apologies. Save that. So then you've got the dialer defaults. The board. Board right down there. And then trash it from here. And 1, 2, 3, paste. Okay, so it's got its speed. It's fine, because passwords are going to be the same, stupid mode is going to be the same, phone number is going to be the same, port is probably going to be the same, new PPD, I don't know if that should be there or not. That could be different. If you put something down here that's already up here, I'm pretty sure it overrides it, but I can't remember because it was about a year ago that I was doing this. So if I do www.dial and I type that, Blitzer, Blitzen, it's already balked. What is it doing? Oh dear God. Yeah, it does not like that. What have I done? So I went from working to broken. It's that L code, I'm getting rid of it. I'm gonna blame that, yep. It's not stupid mode's right, I swear. Wait, what? Dialer Blitzer does not exist. What did I call it? Stopped. No, it's because I spelled it wrong. No, it's because I spelled it wrong. And I don't know how to switch between stop jobs. Maybe it's timed out. There it is. I can only handle lowercase. Oh, does that have to be called dialer? And just to quickly fix everything, because I kind of balked the just unplug the USB and do a stop it from trying to dial while it's trapped in another window somewhere. God, we're up to 30 minutes. It just doesn't end. So, now that we're back and ready, all we do is nope, doesn't like it. Where's the USBs? USB 1? Wow, I can't go back to 0. It's got the same code. So when I said earlier, you never have to change it from 0 to 1. You do when you break it and make it in use by the other computer. Not my best work. Does that mean that... No, shh. Oh, it's the VoIP noise. Yep, love that noise. Come on, die, server side, die. Yes, I didn't have to get up. And you can see that the second LED on that one came back. Let's try that again. Now I've turned volume on for the bit Blitzer. Because I'm an idiot on that. Swear it has a speaker in it. So there we go, we have connected 2400. Everyone's happy. And now we have all that. Now I need to go check that. What's in this window? Oh, ping. Check ping's working. Yeah, ping's doing its thing. Okay, so let's head into a new tab and we'll try pinging. It's my website, McRetro. McRetro.net. This is a problem I've been having. So I'm running, this is Ubuntu 22.04, so I get failure in name resolution, which is a DNS related issue. I thought it might have been my AdGuard home ad blocker thing, but it's not, as I've just proven. So you go cd/etc/resolve. Oh, I can't CD it. It's not a directory. Sudo nano tab. So if we go into here, what we actually find right at the bottom, it's not that far down the bottom. I don't know where this is configured, or if it's been changed. I mean, this file gets deleted by whatever services you've got connected. I don't have this configured properly, so I'm not too fussed, but this is what I do. I just add this in here every time. Million and one easier ways to do it. But now if I send out a ping to McRetro, we can see that we're getting a Cloudflare domain. So with that working, I can stop that ping. I'm going to leave that one running. I'm going to open sudo drive config time. I don't know why I have config installed. Should I try installing it? Sudo apt install, is it NetTools? I've never been a fan of IPA or all that. What do I really use these days? It's something different again. Okay, so let's see if we can download NetTools over a 2400 BPS modem. Oh, we're gonna get some headers. How much does it need to get? 204 kilobytes. It's going to take a long time. If it can even get the headers before it times out. The ping running in the background, while it does eat up a little bit of bandwidth, if you don't leave it there, sometimes it just gives up and disconnects. It's like it needs to be pinging in the background, which is fine. Why is it ignoring that one? Damn slow internet. One useful thing that I don't know if there's an equivalent for non-IF config, but you can look at the transmission errors and receive errors, and it'll give you, it's usually about 10% I've found for this older modem era. As you get newer, you get nothing. Like that Banksia, if I pair that with another Banksia, similar vintage, error rates, it's all handled. No problem. The modem works it out. Well, while it's obviously doing something else, I'll try opening. What's my file server? Just files.McRetro. RetroJunkie.net's where everything was once upon a time. I don't think this is going to download. Control C that one. Our ping, holy, whoa, it's jumped up to 25 seconds. 25 second ping. 28 second ping. See, now the modems might be trying to fix that. They might be like, well, that's way too much. Let's see if we can renegotiate a better deal. And then it turns out that they don't, and they just disconnect. Ooh, we're over 30 seconds now. It's probably not good. Of course, being the hacker that I am, I can just press Control C to disconnect them. Anyway, that is an overview that I have been meaning to do for quite some time. I hope you've learned something from it. If you haven't, it doesn't really matter. 39 minutes. Oops. Far too long for a video. Shane McRetro signing off. Out. Just dial it up one more time, a little bit closer. Might make for a good outro video. What? Oh, that was the worst example of an outro video ever. Redialing.
That's what it should have done the first time, but it chose not to. What the heck? We'll do it again. So we got Mr. Terminal ready. Oh, terminal's not ready. Oh, very good. I do actually wonder. Of course, I do this as I've already signed off on the video. See that 1200? I changed the board speed. So we should get a slightly different sound now, maybe. Gosh, it gets shorter and shorter. There's another number there, 300. That can't be very fast. 1200, at least 1200s. Hundreds, tens of hundreds. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump into the new config file, get down to the baud rate, change it to 300. 300, oh boy, bit before my time. There we go. Was that normal? Gosh, those lights are really going at it. We're still waiting on receiving the PPP daemon to start. Normally the message would have come up by now. I guess it's 8 times slower. It's quite funny to watch the so these these lights here are blinking like mad. You go over to this guy, the one on the far right, that's the data light. Oh, well, I've got it. That one has the 2 void blinds and they blink consistently, repetitiously in a pattern. Alright, I don't trust this 300. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to redo it. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to try and get it working in Windows 95, maybe 98, through VMM. I've had luck with VirtualBox, but VirtualBox is, let's just say Oracle doesn't do the best job. Okay, so that horrible noise is normal. I guess if you're connecting at 300 BPS, you're probably using a handset, and your handset is probably on one of those things, so it needs to be very loud. So I'm guessing that the PPP interface is just taking a long time to come up because it's very slow. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching this video about old technology. I hope you enjoyed. Shane McRetro, signing out. Haha, it did it. Or is doing it rather. It is loading the index of retrojunkie.net/files, which apparently just has the dash in there. But that's at the, that took a long time. Like a long time. Yeah. Probably a little bit better. A little more suited to something like a BBS. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Thanks for watching. McRetro signing off again. I could edit it out. That's what I'll do. I'll cut that out and I'll splice it together and we'll fade to some cool music.